Welcome to another Southern 207 Productions layout update for July 12th, 2018. Hello guys and girls, a little bit of an in-progress update. And in case you're wondering, I've already been on the date. Everything went past silk smooth. But just to give you an update, I have gotten the beginnings of the track installed, including the reversing loop. So I still have, I'm in the process of installing the first switch leading into the soon-to-be engine house. Although, gotta warm up the saw and rip up some more ties. Never-ending job for us modelers. There's always something to do. But the plan is, from this point, to have a switch. It's going to be fairly tight through here. Unfortunately, I can't do anything until I get around to building a new switch. Well, a pair of switches here. Because this pair is going to be built as a continuous piece. And when I do that, I'll be able to adjust that frog angle so I can get it to work. I just wanted to get this into operation. But the plan is to go like so into another switch, which is what I got planned. And I think you guys will like this concept, since a lot of railroads usually kept their cranes and such nearby the engine houses. I figured, what the hell, I got a couple cranes. So what we're going to do is the following. Throw in an additional switch, go on the back side to where our steam connection would be. This is what a lot of people don't understand. During the back in the steam era, they always kept the boiler in the engine house hot. Then they had a quick disconnect system in later years for the steam locomotives to keep them hot and reduce fuel consumption. But the plan is to take this switch on a track, run along the back side, and then of course into the first stall. Then this switch will take care of the last two stalls, which the last stall is going to be like a car shop area, which I got a small lathe and a few other small details to go into that building. I'm going to go back in and redo a few things so it has a semi-detailed interior, since you can see into it. But I got the switch in. As you can see, when you throw it, it diverts over to here, which, as you can see, double insulated. Comes down along through here. Guardrails due to the reverse curve, which I might remove in the near future. I'm not sure yet. It all depends on how it runs. Down along here, and down by the soldering iron is another set of insulators. When I power this area up, it's going to be through our reverse module, which will be, I'm not certain which way I'm going to put it in quite yet. But now, I essentially created a 18-foot reverse loop. With yard. And the rest of this is all, the wiring on this hasn't been messed with since I did the last rewire. So I might reference from here. And that way, when I throw the switch, boom, everything is going to be through our reverse module. That way I don't have to deal with that headache. I still have to buy another tortoise switch machine for here. And I got, I'll probably just leave that one set down here, but This goes into a two-siding setup, so technically I've actually created closer to 24-foot long continuous flow reverse loop. But I've already measured this. This is longer than even a big boy, so I don't have, anybody can bring an engine in, but unfortunately on this end of the layout, I think I might build the biggest engine I might be able to get in over on this end would probably be consolidation, because I already know a 6-axle will not get down past one curve unless I relay it, which is still quite possible. Ugh. But progress is being made. That's the key. And eventually I'll plan on getting around to clearing this all off again. But one step at a time. Because I got enough around. My girl wants me to come back over tonight. And I'm not complaining, guys. And yes, right now I have a smile welded on my face. It was definitely worth spending the night over at her place yesterday. But as seen, I did go through, like I said previously, and raised that up a 1/2 inch. I still got the foam laying right there to redo this. What I'm going to try and do is reuse as much as I can, mostly save cost, and then still got to figure out how I'm going to treat this edge. And of course got a couple little gaps to fill in, but nothing major. And I still have one other Taurus motor to hook up. Which, guys, a little tip that I've learned. This is normally 10 pair ribbon cable. You can peel off 2 and you get your 8 conductors. And one beauty of this, it color codes everything. Black and orange are your motor leads for going to the Taurus. This bundle is one of the internal contacts, which I highly recommend you guys install wires on them before you install them, because it's a pain in the butt to solder. And there's the other wires going to the other set of contacts inside the switch machine. That way, in case when I do finally get around to reconnecting the frog and all this here, that's all done. But I've got two switch machines I haven't had hooked up before, hooked up now to a very, very temporary toggle system. And as you can see, the miniature ones, which I personally prefer, but finding them now is going to be like pulling needles out of a stack of dynamite. But that's what I've been working on, guys. Anyway, Southern 207 out.